Welcome to the Shed Show. I am your host, the Shed Man. Recently, I have found myself in need of some wheels, man, a toy to play with. I made this little four-wheeler, but I sold it to Shed Son, who is having a whole lot more fun with it than I'm capable of having, because he's not old and fat like I am. Watch him go. Also, I hated to do it, but I had to sell my Ferrari. The Italians would get after me if I didn't pronounce it right. Yeah, had to sell that, had to let it go. And I had to let the Scout go. Loaded this stuff up and shipped it off. The Russians come and got it. And mostly because I can't use my left foot because I had the surgery there. I can't shift. I can't push in the clutch hardly. Got me all messed up. So I went on a search. Got to find something automatic. And here's what I come up with. Oh yeah, this thing been sitting up in the woods forever. And doesn't run, flat tires and full of critters and all this crap. So we rode it off the hill and crammed it in the back of my son's truck.
Looking good.
And here we're going to combat wombat and unload it. We tied it to a tree.
Looking good.
And we're just pulling the truck out from under it, and there it goes. Yeah, it was raining. I think I got about half stuck here.
Yeah.
Caught on something.
Yeah.
We fought around with it. And little by little, we just said, we'll let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check this thing out. I think it's a Brewster's Chuckwagon or something. And, yeah, it's got a little CVT. So it's automatic transmission, automatic drive here with this belt in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about a 9 horsepower Robin Subaru motor. I'm going to be talking about it later. I didn't know what it was.
Get going.
But
okay,
we'll get with it.
It's been sitting for years and years, just like everything else. You had to go through the carburetor, and I probably will make better episodes if I show step by step when I go through this stuff, but I went through the carburetor. That's it. And look at this big spun aluminum. Yeah, the big spun aluminum Moon Eye fuel cell in this thing. Yeah, it's a dandy. Did I get it running? Yes, sir, I got it running. Ah. Got her in neutral, turn it on, start. Purring just like a kid. Yeah, but we got a lot more work to do on this thing, so stay tuned. Okay, we got this thing running and drove it around a little bit, and the first thing I noticed is it's very heavy. It's got a little Subaru motor on it, probably 10, 12 horsepower. I haven't researched these things. Maybe it's a Chuckwagon. This particular Sports Works. It's the type of four-wheeler you buy back in the day at Quality Farm and Fleet or Rural King, one of the places. And it's just got a basic Honda clone motor on it, a pretty big one, and your CVT belt deal on the rear end. The bed, I think that came factory on it. It's going to have to go. The basic framework of it, I could probably use, but it's going to be plywood. We got to lighten this thing up a little bit. It's too heavy. You can tell. I'm going to lighten it up the best I can because it's got to do a little bit better than what it's doing if it's going to survive around here in the Shedville. Anyway, we're going to get started. I'm going to take this bed off here. Good God. Not only, I think this is the factory bed, but it's steel. Diamond plate, steel, probably 1/8 inch. And then it's got this bar around it. And then they added this like 3/8 by 3 flat bar around to it. I'm like, oh, just listen, guys. Sometimes less is more. Everybody just adds and adds. Let's add more, add more. This thing weighs probably 3,500 pounds now. And we're trying to pull around with a 10 horsepower motor. Every little pound, man, it slows you down. and keeps you from going up the hill you're trying to go up. But I'm going to work on it. I'm working on taking this bed off here now, guys. Oh, wait, I mean, I like good, heavy-duty stuff, but you got to have something to pull it with. This little Subaru ain't going to pull this shit. Oh my God, look how heavy it is. I'm here by myself, I'm just going to flop it.
This video brought to you by La Preferita Hot Sauce. Perfect for those neck bones and collard greens that you're so fond of. All right, when we got it, it looked like this. I've been cleaning and painting on it, of course. You know me. I got to change it. Ah, yes. The black and gray, the space ace looking thing. And this is what we got so far. I took that bed off of it. You see me do that. I'm working on making a different bed. And I've got right now I've got a blaster tank, gas tank on the back of it because I didn't like that big 90-gallon spun aluminum one on there yet. But I just didn't like it. Too much for me. And yeah, I've been riding it around here a little bit. And let's just take it for another big test drive. Take it for a day out, see how it does. Again, this is a 9-horsepower motor, but it does pretty good. I do have a bigger motor coming. But for right now, we're going to enjoy it the way it is. Let's take a ride. Okay, that was a lot of fun riding that little thing around. I like it. It's got more power than I thought it would. I mean, just you know, with that CVT belt transmission, it just kind of gears itself down and goes on. It's slow, but it goes. That's all I want. The one thing that I am concerned about now more than anything is it doesn't have crap for brakes. It's just going down a big steep hill with that CVT engaged. The engine will hold it back a little bit. But I let it die and come down the hill there. It just doesn't have any brakes. I don't know if they're cable brakes. They have drums on each side of it, and they don't look too big. They might be 5 or 6 inch maybe. Hubs on it, drum brakes. It only has rear. It ain't got much. So I'm gonna have to do something with that. I don't know if the cables are sticky or what. I'm just pressing down hard, which again I got a bad foot, so bad leg. So, but I tried to do it with my other foot. Still, like, man, this thing should do better than this. So I'm gonna have to address that. I might just need some new shoes. They might be glazed over and rusted up and all that stuff. So we'll see about that later on. But thanks for joining me, and stay tuned. And we'll when I get this other motor in. I'm going to be doubling the horsepower. Double. 9 horsepower. I'm going with this one. 18 horsepower. I think it'll fit. No problem.